Western writers, I think you've been paying attention to too many people, and I think the tarot is telling you to start paying attention to one person who is going to lead you into a whole new direction. So this is how I got there. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's kind of like you're tired, there's no energy. Maybe there's a lot of energy inside for your creative passions and stuff to go, but it seems a little bit of a block to me. You do have the Nine of Pentacles, which means you are very comfortable with where you're kind of at. You've made it to like a chapter, like an ending chapter. It almost feels like you're about to flip the page into a new chapter, though. You do have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Tens in the tarot are completion cards. When a completion card for me comes up in reverse, to me it says that the querent has not accepted an ending of what's come previous. So whatever's kind of ending right now, I think you're still working through and allowing yourself to feel more comfortable with that ending, but you haven't quite accepted it yet. You also have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Aces indicate a new cycle. When an ace comes up in reverse, it means no. So there seems to be a block or at least a slowdown or a delay to this new chapter that is just beginning. You have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is all about tradition. Usually it's a religious tradition, but I like to think of it more as what do the general populace do as tradition? They generally get married. They generally go to college. What does the general populace do that is like the structures that we've created? This is the Two of Cups, and this is your probably the most important card in the entire spread. I know that we have a few major arcanas here, but I kept looking at this card and it confused me, and I'm going to tell you why. There's probably a new person that has come into your life or someone who will be coming into your life, a partner, a business partner, a romantic partner, something like that, who you should maybe start paying attention to instead of the Knight of Wands, instead of the Page of Pentacles, which we'll get to in a minute. So here we have the Page of Pentacles also in reverse. So pages are the production assistants of the tarot. They are learning how to pass messages back and forth. This particular page is learning about their health, their body, and their money. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like there's some misinformation being passed along. There's probably a blockage. The Three of Cups also confused me. However, I think I figured it out. Remember how we had this Two of Cups here, that you had this one person you should probably pay attention to instead of all the other people who've been in your team, and you're starting to make a flip from one part of your story to another cycle. So the Three of Cups is about a like an impromptu celebration, drinks after work, hang out at pool parties, hang out at home for a movie night, that kind of a thing, just like hanging out with friends and socializing. I think the person that you're supposed to be paying attention to with this two is going to introduce you to more people. That's what I'm thinking who these people are, because it just seems like with all these other reversals, it just feels like whatever you've done prior to this, there have been way too many people with way too many different opinions, and you're not entirely sure where to go from here. So I really think the main story you can take away from all of these cards this time is that this Two of Cups, this person, whoever this new person is going to introduce you to a whole new set of people to hang out with. You also have the Tower in reverse. Now, the Tower is about ultimate chaos. Because it's in reverse, it kind of feels like there's more chaos going on the inside of you, which is supportive because of the Hierophant. Again, the Hierophant is about tradition. So because you are burning down some of your own cycles, burning down some of your own beliefs, burning down some of your own structures, you're going to probably be starting to rebuild some new traditions, rebuild some new rules with this Two of Cups person, whoever this person is. Even though you have a Two of Cups person, whoever's coming into your life, whoever's coming in to help you with this project, you do need to remember you are the one who's in control. This is the Chariot. Now, with this, there's a lot of chaos going on here, but you are in control. You are the driver. You are the one who, this is your project. You can guide this chariot to wherever you want it to go. These horses, these other cowboys are going to come and try to steer you off course, but you have the power to get rid of them, guide them where you want them to go, and make sure that you don't fall off track. So just remember that whoever this person is there to help you. But all these other people who have been blocking you from going to different places, going to different things, They weren't there to help you. If they were there to help you, they're not there to help you anymore. Numbers you probably want to pay attention to are 2, 9, 10, 1, 5, 2, 1, 3, 16, and 7. If you add all those up, you get 56. 5 plus 6 equals 11, which is the Justice card in the Major Arcana. So you are probably learning what you've given out is what you get back. And you're also probably looking to give out so that you get more back or less, however you want to look at that. But we can also take that a little bit further with 1 plus 1 equals 2, which is the High Priestess. So really pay attention to your inner intuition regarding whatever this turning of the pages, this turning of the chapter kind of a thing. Again, with all these numbers, you have a 10, a 1, you have a 9. That's like turning of the page, like literally. And then you've also got from the 1 to the 2 to the 3, another 1. So there's a lot of there's a definite change from 9 to 1 from 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. So I would really pay attention to all that kind of stuff. Oh, you also have another 2. So 9, 10, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. So there seems to be a change of a chapter. So just really pay attention to that. Elementally wise, we have earth, air, fire, and water. Air is your weakest link. I would highly pay attention to air, thoughts and communication, which is the swords. So whatever this person is probably, I know this is a cups card, but whatever ideas this person is saying, probably take them to a little bit more heart and have an open communication, an open discussion about whatever they have to say about your project. Don't get too emotional about it, but come at it from a constructive point of view. In order to invite more thoughts, communication, and air into this project, into this turning of this page, you're going to want to pay attention to Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Those are the astrological signs that are associated with air. The colors I would pay attention to are light blue and white. I do pull 3 extra cards. You got traffic light, but I feel like this might be more of a you're allowed to go because you don't have any energy to go anywhere. You seem pretty comfortable and you don't want to go anywhere else. You might be even scared of whatever this 10 of Wands is telling you. You might be scared to move on to the next step. So I think that the traffic light is just telling you it's okay to go. It is okay to pay attention to this 2 of Cups person. We also have the key. Now, again, I also think that this 2 of Cups person is your key because I think that 2 of Cups person is going to introduce you to a lot of new people, and they will probably also help you bring success to the project. Whether or not they stay with the project until the very end, they will give you some really good advice about what to do and how to take your project to the next level. If your protagonist were confronted with their worst nightmare, what would they do? So hi, I'm Chris, and my expertise helps screenwriters and authors complete 3 to 8 projects in less than a year using tarot cards. I believe that when a writer uses the images of tarot cards to complete projects, they can get more immersed into their story as they're writing them, so that the world that can be so rich that by the time it reaches the reader's hands, the readers just won't be able to stop turning pages. If you're interested in discovering on how you can take your writing and your tarot practice to the next level, I have 2 options for you. Your first option is if you go to the link in my profile, the first button on the very top will take you to a free 15-minute exercise where I will guide you on how to write a story from the beginning, the middle, to the end with 3 tarot cards. Option 2, I do have a creative writing community on my website. It's called Flow Your Mojo, and there is where I provide writing prompts to help you complete stories. Within that community, I do provide 2 writing prompts per week. The first writing prompt is more of a collective for the group, and it helps you to understand or to pay attention to what is going to be happening during that week for your project, what's going to be fighting against you, what you are probably feeling toward your project, and some energies that you might want to pay attention to in order to keep your project going so you don't feel stuck. The other writing prompt that I provide is a step in the Save the Cat beat sheet. For those of you who don't know what Save the Cat is, it's basically a writing structure very similar to the hero's journey, but it's completely different. What I've done is I've taken the Save the Cat beat sheet and created my own tarot spread. With my Save the Cat tarot spread, I will be providing 1 Save the Cat beat as a writing prompt per week, so that by the time we get through the entire project or the entire spread, you will have a complete story. I do hope that you will take a look and see what tarot can do for you and your writing projects, you and your writing journey, you and your writing career, even for who you are as a person, for your creative voice, your intuition, and it just helps you get to know yourself a lot better. If you do have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to me on all the socials or email me or whatnot. I would love to help you complete a story faster and get to know yourself better and your creative journey, move that along a lot quicker as well for you. Thanks.